Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Matthew here with a self-graded card review for my 2016-2017 Revolution Basketball Oscar Robertson Revolutionary insert. Quick disclaimer, all videos that we do, we are unable to guarantee these grades will cross over other grading companies at these grades. Can't really say that the monetary value will increase or decrease with them. What essentially this is my best way of assessing the card's condition and giving the buyer as much visual information as possible about the card. So Oscar Robertson, haven't graded one of his. We have another card coming up. It's a little bit more of the legends. It is Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain. So we're going to do two kind of legend cards here. They're not in their active. So I kind of look at cards when they're in their active years. Is a little different when they're in their non-active years. But, yeah, Oscar Robertson, let's look at the back of this. Revolutionary ball, the round ball basketball. Robinson possessed one of the most well-rounded games in history. First player to average double figures in assists. The point guard also crashed the glass like a center and scored like nobody's business. That's kind of funny. Needless to say, the triple-double machine was a one-man working career. So, yeah, I believe that for a long period of time he had a record for triple-doubles. I believe Russell Westbrook has kind of overtaken that, and I think Joker's probably also in the mix for triple-double kind of leaders. So Oscar Robertson, definitely I would consider a influential and inspiring individual. So this card I've just had for a long period of time, and it may not be the most valuable. It might be like a $5 card raw, but I think it's really stunning. I like it a lot. I like the shimmer to it. I think it's an insert. It's a legend. Has a lot of unique value to it. So let's go ahead and dive into it. We'll take a look at the surface. You kind of see I have a fingerprint there I need to remove, do some polishing before we send it off after a purchase. But yeah, I don't see like too many errors with this card. I'm probably leaning towards a 9.5 overall because there's not a lot of issues. Probably like actually moving down now to a 9 on these edges here. Overall grade. Kind of some nicks down there, so maybe even 8.5. So yeah, probably the surface though, or as we're looking to find anything wrong with the surface, not finding much wrong with the surface, so probably lean towards a 9.5 on the surface to this card. Then we'll take a look at the centering, so you can kind of see this space from the bottom, and then that logo on the top has a little bit more room on the bottom than the top. Logo, you can also see a little more room on the right to the top, so you kind of also see a little bit of that there. So for center, we're going to give it a 9. And edges and corners, you can kind of see on that back there is some wear. This is also packed fresh. It's been stored, and it's just came out the pack that way. Manufacturing, sometimes whenever it gets shipped, whenever it's getting manufactured, sometimes wear that happens. So you can kind of see that bottom edge there. So I'm leaning towards in that corner there, leaning towards 8.5 to 8s on the edges and the corners. I would say that the corners is more edge and corners. I'm gonna do 8.5 on edges and corners. 8.5, 8.5. So we have 1.85 to a 9.5. That would be a 9. 2 9s and an 8.5. Overall, I think it's more of an 8.5 for conditioning to the card. But yeah, it's, near mint. There's a lot of great things about this card, but since there is multiple issues on the corners and the edges, I think I land more towards an 8.5 than a 9 on this. But yeah, thank you for watching. Continue to watch. Surface is beautiful. Centering is okay on this, but yeah, continue to watch. Oscar Robertson, one of the greats.